mic muted. I'm gonna get right into the trade today. There was two. This one won, and then I lost as well. So I actually lost a little more than I won, sadly. Um, let's get into it. So London session. I guess these were London highs, and then London lows, and this is pre-market here. Wait, hold up. No, wait. Okay, so these are Asian lows. London session comes down, swept Asian lows. And then pre-market we start seeing a reversal, so manipulation, reversal, and then uh, I wait till market opens at 6:30, but manipulation, reversal, and then another manipulation to continue upwards. But we come down, sweep. This was London low, right? Yeah, London low. Swept London low, and then seeing a 5-minute break of structure here. And I was going to wait for the macro, but this looked like a pretty good entry. We break of structure, and then there's this order block, but I seen equilibrium. Sorry, I'm just going to delete this. I seen equilibrium of this low to this high, and then this bullish closure out of it, and I actually just entered straight off of that. I didn't even use the 1 minute. So what would that have been? 640. Yeah, I think I entered off of this candle somewhere, but that was the entry. I had my stops at these lows, and my first take profit was here. And today actually would have worked out, but for some reason Top Step and TradingView were kind of unsynced, because uh, on Top Step right here, I'm pretty sure there was like a massive candle that went up, and I hit my first take profit, which was nice, but I de-risked for this trade just because it wasn't in the macro yet. And yeah, I hit that, and then macro opens. Well, macro opens, I hit that in the macro, and I was looking for another trade entry. And I think my second one, I think I waited for this. Tested equilibrium of this low to this high, bullish closure out of it, and this was my second trade. And my stop at these lows actually. And I want, like, with the rest of my position, I wanted to target this, which we didn't end up hitting, but and I should have seen that coming because oh shit, swept this high on Nasdaq, and we didn't on ES. And then I seen a bearish candle, and so that's the SMT right there. And so I was already skeptical of staying in the trade. I was hoping that maybe we'd just like disregard the SMT and maybe continue higher, but we didn't, and I didn't even get to really react because I don't know when the SMT happened. Probably swept it 7:05. Yeah, so this is the SMT candle, and then we came up and closed again at 7:10, and then 7:15 we had another down candle, which would have been here, and then within this one candle, it didn't hit my stop loss on TradingView, as you can see, but on Top Step, it came down like just a little bit more, like right to here. And so it stopped me out on Top Step, even though it didn't actually hit my stop loss. It came back to break even. I'm not gonna say I would have closed it at break even because you never actually know, but there's a good chance I probably would have at least not taken the full L today. So yeah, that was pretty annoying. It ended up going all the way down anyways, but like it was no news Monday. Like there was no need for that to happen. So I don't know why that was so. I don't know why that did that, but that was the L, and yeah. This was the original trade though, and that was pretty good. I think what I have to work on is, because on Friday I made a trade as well, and I think I broke even or something, and it's because I made a trade kind of like this, but my risk to reward, a better reward would have been my second hourly high, and both Friday and now today we've come up and hit my first take profit and then not really gone any higher. I also could start looking at, like, there's all this low resistance liquidity. Like, this could have been a good take profit, a second take profit to hit. So I guess it depends where the hourly highs are, but I should have seen that coming. After this SMT we've created, I should have kind of been looking to close the trade. So ended up taking an L, but it's all part of the learning. I don't know. Just work on my calculated risk and reward. And I could have just taken full take profit here and been happy. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens tomorrow. There's some news, so, and I have to start being more skeptical about trading every day, because so far I've been trying to make a trade nearly every day and there isn't always a trade entry. So this was baby food, though. I'm kind of upset that we lost, because it was sweep, break, test, closure out of that. Like, I don't know. And it hit, but then I lost as well. So whatever. I'll just leave it at that, and we'll see what happens tomorrow.